Greetings and welcome to Logic. Now today we're diving into the enigmatic realm of alien encounters. Buckle up because we're about to explore 5 spine-tingling moments when humanity stood on the precipice of cosmic revelation as we look at 5 times we thought we found alien life. First at number 5 is the infamous WOW signal. The WOW signal was a strong narrowband radio signal detected on August 15, 1977 by Ohio State University's Big Ear radio telescope, used as one of the first serious scientific experiments to attempt to search for extraterrestrial intelligence. The signal appeared to come from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius and featured an expected hallmark of extraterrestrial origin. Astronomer Jerry R. Ehman discovered the anomaly a few days later while reviewing the recorded data. He was so impressed by the results that he circled on the computer printout the reading of the signal's intensity, 6EQUJ5, and wrote the comment, "Wow," beside it, leading to the event's widely used name. The entire signal sequence lasted for 72 seconds, during which Big Ear was able to observe it, but has not been detected since, despite many subsequent attempts by Ehman and others. Several hypotheses have been advanced on the origin of the emission. Antonio Parise, a professor of astronomy at St. Petersburg College, Florida, and an ex-analyst of the US Department of Defense, suggested that the famous 1977 WOW signal was most likely generated by comets. Parise's team surveyed the sky again in 2017 and they found that 2 comets, 266P Christensen and 335P Gibbs, or 2008 Y2, were passing through the part of the sky that the Big Ear Radio Observatory was surveying in 1977, and concluded that they and 2 other comets matched the time and location of the WOW signal. So this currently seems like quite a solid contender for the origin of the WOW signal. At number 4 is that time that some bubbly Mars dirt hinted that there were some live microbes on the red planet. In 1976, 2 Viking landers became the first US spacecrafts from Earth to touch down on Mars. They took the first high-resolution images of the planet, surveyed the planet's geographical features, and analysed the geological composition of the atmosphere and the surface. Perhaps most intriguingly, they also performed experiments that searched for signs of microbial life in Martian soil, with an experiment called the Labeled Release, or LR experiment, where an instrument dunked Mars dirt in a broth and waited for bubbles, which could indicate microbial respiration. It got positive results at both of its test sites near the Viking lander, but the mission failed to detect organic material to support the results. With no organic substances, what could be or seem to be metabolizing? Gilbert Levin was an engineer working on a Mars life detection experiment in 1976. He wrote in Scientific American in 2019 that he still believes that his experiment discovered signs of life on the red planet. Quote, "On July 30th, 1976, the LR returned its initial results from Mars. Amazingly, they were positive. As the experiment progressed, a total of 4 positive results supported by 5 varied controls streamed down from the twin Viking spacecraft landed some 4,000 miles apart. The data curves signaled the detection of microbial respiration on the red planet. The curves from Mars were similar to those produced by LR tests of soil on Earth. It seemed we had answered the ultimate question." End quote. In the 40 years since these experiments, scientists have been unable to reconcile the conflicting results, and the general consensus is that the Viking landers found no conclusive evidence of life on Mars. However, a small minority of scientists still argue that the Viking results were positive for life on Mars. At number 3 is FRBs, or fast radio bursts. These are extremely strong, quick blasts of energy from space that can outshine an entire galaxy for just a few milliseconds. They are detected across the whole observable universe like camera flashes going off around a stadium. FRBs were first discovered in 2007 from archival data from 2001 by astrophysicist Duncan Lorimer and his colleagues, and since then thousands have been detected. Some only happen once, and some have been found to repeat in different ways. And people are still questioning today if they are from some type of intelligent life communicating in some way across the universe. If that was the case, then these are some serious space-spanning life forms. And although some people still think they could be some form of intelligence, scientists think that they're most likely from natural cosmic events. There's still not a single confirmed origin of these fast radio bursts, but there's many extreme events that happen throughout the cosmos that could potentially cause these FRBs, mainly collisions of dense and massive objects such as white dwarfs, neutron stars, or even black holes. Some astronomers suspect highly magnetized spinning neutron stars called magnetars may also launch FRBs, and there may be more cosmic contenders waiting to be observed and finally confirmed in the future. Could some of them possibly be from intelligent life? At number 2 is Oumuamua. By the time astronomers became aware of Oumuamua's existence in 2017, it was already zipping away from Earth at 196,000 miles an hour, so they had only a few weeks to study this unusual skyscraper-sized object. Several telescopes on the ground and one in space took limited observations as the object flew away, but astronomers were unable to examine it in full. Oumuamua is now too far away and too dim to observe further with existing technologies. The object was estimated to be around 400 meters long but only around 40 meters wide, making it about 10 times longer than its width, which doesn't match that of any comet or asteroid observed before. It was also about 10 times more reflective than asteroids in our solar system. Most curiously, as it zoomed away from the sun, it sped up faster than it should have based on the pure physics of its trajectory. This acceleration could be due to the vaporizing of its icy body as it travelled closer to the sun. Comets have been observed following a similar pattern known as the rocket effect. At the time, this sounded like the description of an extraterrestrial spaceship travelling through our solar system, and some still believe it may have been an alien craft. But after analysing the data, it seems most likely that Oumuamua is an ejected chunk from a collision from a small planet or moon from another star system, which has been travelling for millions or possibly hundreds of millions of years through the Milky Way before its chance encounter with our solar system. And finally, at number 1 is the infamous Roswell incident, a collection of events and myths surrounding the 1947 UFO crash near Roswell, New Mexico. In the summer of 1947, a rancher named W.W. MacBrazel discovered unidentifiable debris on his property approximately 75 miles north of Roswell. Several flying disc and flying saucer stories had already appeared in the national press that summer, leading Brazel to believe the wreckage might be related to extraterrestrial phenomena. Brazel brought some of the material to Sheriff George Wilcox, who then informed Colonel William Blanchard, the commanding officer of the Roswell Army Airfield, the RAAF. On July the 8th, 1947, the RAAF released a statement claiming they had gained possession of a disc through the cooperation of a local rancher and the sheriff's office. The Roswell Daily Record ran a story about the crash and the RAAF's astonishing claims of the flying saucer. However, US Army officials quickly reversed themselves, stating that the debris was actually from a weather balloon. They released photographs of Major Marcel posing with pieces of the supposed weather balloon debris as proof. Despite the official explanation, many UFO researchers remained skeptical. The incident became the basis for long-lasting and increasingly complex UFO conspiracy theories, including claims of extraterrestrial beings, crashed flying saucers, alien corpses, and reverse engineering of extraterrestrial technology. The lack of concrete evidence led to accusations of a government cover-up and has become a trope in science fiction literature, film, and television for decades now. There is an official disclosure document from July 1947 on the FBI's website which described it as being a weather balloon with a radar reflector, and all the pictures I've ever seen over the years do look more like material linked to a weather balloon and nothing resembling an extraterrestrial or solid body craft of any kind. But you never know what's being hidden in the shadows of time. So that was a look at 5 times we thought we found aliens. Stay tuned for our next episode where we delve deeper into the cosmic tapestry. Until then, keep your eyes on the skies and may the constellations guide you. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and remember, the truth is out there.